Hello TikTok. It's been a while since I made a video, but I've been doing a whole lot of doom scrolling on TikTok and keep coming across the what's in my everyday carrier, what's in my purse, what's in my backpack videos, and those were like some of my favorite videos circa 2008 to 2010 on YouTube. Loved watching those, so I'm sitting here bored with my founding father's ponytail and my pajamas on my couch, and was like, I'm gonna make one of those videos just for funsies because I have nothing better to do right now while I wait on the laundry that you can probably hear in the background to finish, so I can then fold it and have it ready for the week. So anyway, I'll get to it. This is my backpack. It's just a little cheap one I got from Walmart. I have lots of cool little pins on it, and I have like Germex. I did not actually get to go to Bonnaroo. This was the year that they canceled due to flooding, which could be a number of years, really, because that's happened a lot. And some other just little random keychains here and there. This is my work ID. I won't dox myself, but here's my ID photo. My kids at work love to ask, why do you look like you're going on a date in that photo, Miss Amanda? Or why don't you look like that every day, Miss Amanda? And I'm like, because friends, I'm not gonna do a full face of makeup and my hair to come to work and sweat outside all day. So my kids get this face. The front zipper pocket is literally just full of glucose gel, glucose, gummies, granola bars, Smarties, and electrolyte powders because I have a loved one who is a type 1 diabetic, so I always keep glucose and sugar on me at all times for emergencies, and also electrolytes and snacks for me for emergencies, or just because I'm hungry and need a snack. Or need electrolytes because I have 2 forms of dysautonomia, so I'm chronically dehydrated girly, so I always have electrolytes on me. Here's what the inside of my bag looks like. I have little pockets on the side. Usually I put my phone on one side of the pocket and my keys when I'm at work, and then the other side just carries my whistle because, again, I work with children, and I don't want to yell across an entire gym or an entire playground when it's time to line up, because that strains my voice and I hate yelling. So I'll just blow my whistle to get the children to come line up. I'll do the front pocket first. I have my emotional support Tic Tacs. I am just as obsessed with these as that kid in the movie Juno was obsessed with the orange ones. Like, if you know me at all, I literally always have these in or around me at all times, and I usually always have one in my mouth at all times. They're my emotional support Tic Tacs, and you can pry them for my cool dead hands. Next I have mint chapstick, and I have some Aquaphor, and this has I keep my little fidget ring on here and my silicone wedding band. This is my minty chapstick. Love it. Also like to put it under my nose sometimes because sometimes the cafeteria at work smells like old broccoli and it's gross and the smell gags me, so I'll put it under my nose. I have a lighter, I have a mirror, and I have this is just literal salt packets because, again, dysautonomia, if you know what that is, you need lots of salt, like an obscene amount of salt. And I don't ever get enough salt, but I carry salt packets in an attempt to be a better person and salt everything that I eat. Do I do that every day? No, but I try. I have a cute little Halloween ink pen because I'm one of those Halloween starts in August girlies. I have a pocket knife and a pair of really nice tweezers. And then I have my emergency anxiety meds in there. Next is the main pocket. I have my wallet, which is beat up and old, but it has the Witcher logo on it because that's my favorite thing in the world. I love The Witcher. I have more electrolytes because, again, I try to get enough electrolytes. Do I get enough electrolytes? No, but I try. I also have this little water bottle. I have a big one, but when I'm at work, I like to have my hands free. So I just like constantly refill this one at work and carry it around. I have Kleenex. I have my everyday sunglasses because I have blue eyes and the sun hurts my eyes, and sometimes just inside lights hurt my eyes, and so I just wear them all the time. I have my backup glasses and a spare pair of contacts because I have extremely poor eyesight, and if a contact ever falls out of my eye, I literally cannot function as a human being in society. Like I cannot see anything, so I always carry these with me. I have this little bag. It's literally, it's full of fidget toys because I am a child myself. I can't sit still. This pouch just has literal quarters in it because I am a millennial and I feel like quarters still come in handy sometimes for, like, I don't know, refilling your car with air or a vending machine perhaps, because I forget that these things you can use credit cards in. So yeah, literally it's full of just hair ties and bobby pins and a lucky poker chip that I stole from my now husband when we were younger and not dating, because he had a nice poker set and we were playing poker and I kept winning every time that chip came in my hand, so I stole it. Next pouch is this cute little Totoro one I got at an anime convention one year from an artist. I use it to carry pads and disposable menstrual discs in, just because you never know when you're going to need those. The last pouch in here is my little medicine pouch, and it's literally just full of medicines. I have Pepto-Bismol, I have Tums, I have my beloved Zofran, because that's my BFF. I have Dramamine. I have C-bands. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a chronic tummy ache girly, so always have those. More tummy meds. This is just Claritin. Oh, this is my migraine medication that's like insanely, stupidly expensive, but I have some of that. Headache meds, these are Goodies powders. These are the ones without caffeine, and they are very hard to find, and also they are unflavored and taste disgusting, but they are like the only thing that helps my headaches. I also just have like alcohol pads, gauze, and band-aids in here. And then finally, I have the zipper pouch here that just literally has like the best ink pen in the world that I stole from work forever ago. A charging block. I have wired headphones because I don't know why, just I'm an old person. I carry my wired headphones. I have wireless earbuds and I use those 99% of the time, but when I'm out in town and I don't remember to bring those with me because I use them in my house most of the time, I use my wired earbuds and pretend that I'm back in time. I also have eye drops and contact lens case because, again, cannot function without the use of my eyeballs. I have a key to my shed and a spare house key, and I also have a flash drive that I've literally never ever used and do not know why I carry it. But yes, those are all of the items within my bag. Tacking this onto the end because I forgot about these 3 items. They don't always fit in my backpack. Sometimes they surprisingly do. But I have this little handheld fan, which is amazing. It also has a mister on it. Tennessee summers, it's like insanely hot. And as someone who cannot regulate their body temperature and has heat intolerance, this has been a lifesaver and my best friend this summer. I also have a book right now. It's Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I always have a book going at all times because I try to be a good person and read. I just like reading also. So yes, that's my current book that I'm reading. And then I also have my neat little cane that folds up because, again, chronic illness girly. Sometimes I struggle with balance and like dizziness and like fatigue when I'm standing upright or walking for too long, especially at work. I use it mostly at work, or like if I have to go to Walmart or I'm like walking at the park for a while, I'll pull this bad boy out. But yes, that is all of the things in my bag.